Hello and welcome to Zootastic. I'm Mark and I'm absolutely thrilled to take you on another journey into the fascinating world of our amazing animal residents today. And today we're mentally traveling to the humid grasslands and tropical forests of South and Central America, or rather, we're visiting one of the most bizarre and fascinating mammals right here at the Allwetterzoo Zoo Münster in Germany. Hold on tight, it's going to be long-tongued, it's going to be shaggy, and definitely a master of insect hunting. And today we're talking about the giant anteater. With its striking snout, powerful claws and shaggy mane, it is a real exceptional mammal and an absolute specialist. But what exactly makes this animal so unique and its life so special? So let's take a closer look. The giant anteater is a truly impressive mammal. Its most striking feature is its extremely long tube-like snout, which makes up almost a third of its entire body, really. It has a dense, shaggy gray to brown coat with a striking white, black and white stripe pattern that runs from its chest over its shoulder to its back. Its tail is as long and bushy and serves as a blanket to cover itself at night and protect itself from the cold out there. Its front paws are equipped with enormous, powerful and curved claws, which it uses to break into termite mounds and ant nests. It walks on its knuckles to protect the sensitive claws. And these fascinating animals are native to the grasslands, savannas and tropical forests in Central and South America, as I said. They can be found from Honduras down to Argentina. They are ground-dwelling or terrestrial and spend their lives in these open or forested landscapes. They are rather solitary and roam their territory during the day or night. Their movements are often slow and deliberate, but when in danger, they can break into a surprisingly fast gallop. Imagine such a large animal with its unique gait moving through the savanna. That's an unforgettable sight that reflects the diversity of the continents. But how do these robust animals actually live, and what makes their life so special? And this is one of the most fascinating characteristics of the giant anteater. Its name already reveals what it prefers to eat: ants and termites, and it's an absolute specialist in its diet. Its main tools for hunting are its mighty claws. With these, it tears open the tough termite mounds and ant nests, and as soon as the nest is open, its special tool comes into play, and that's its tongue. This can be up to 60 centimeters long, or about 2 feet for our American friends, and is covered with sticky saliva. And without teeth, it uses this sticky tongue to snatch up hundreds of insects at once, up to 160 times a minute. It eats thousands of them in a short time before the insects begin to fight back, and then moves on to the next nest. A single anteater can eat up to 30,000 insects per day. And another truly super interesting fact about the giant anteater is its body claws. The huge powerful claws on its front paws are not just for digging, they are also its most important weapon for defense. When an anteater feels threatened, for example by a jaguar, it can stand on its hind legs and use its front paws with their sharp claws to defend itself. With its strong arms and sharp claws, it can inflict serious injuries on an attacker or even more. And this makes it an extremely dangerous opponent, and most predators leave it alone. So its claws are not just a tool, but also an impressive defensive strategy. But there's something else that's really interesting, and that's their body temperature. Because they have a really low body temperature. It has one of the lowest body temperatures of any mammal at around 32.7 degrees Celsius, that's 91 degrees Fahrenheit. And this low body temperature is an adaptation to its low energy diet. Since insects provide few calories compared to other food sources, the anteater must conserve a lot of energy. The lower body temperature means its metabolism consumes less energy, which helps it survive on its specialized diet. And this shows how perfectly it is adapted to its life as an insect eater. At the Alvetted Zoo Münster in Germany, the giant anteaters naturally receive a diet specifically tailored to their needs, consisting of a special mush with insects, meat, and vitamins. And this replaces the nutrients they would get from ants and termites in the wild. And this not only keeps them healthy, but also mimics their natural diet as closely as possible. Unfortunately, the giant anteater is also threatened. It is classified as vulnerable on the IUCN Red List, that's the International Union for Conservation of Nature. The main threats to it are the massive loss of its habitat due to agricultural use and the burning of grasslands, as well as roadkill and hunting in some regions. Its population in the wild have declined dramatically. The preservation of its habitat is crucial for its survival, and zoological gardens like the Alvetted Zoo Münster offer us the opportunity to experience these impressive animals up close. They help us learn more about this unique species and to understand why its protection is so important. And in the zoo you can observe the anteaters in a large naturalistic enclosure, and they even share a part of this in a kind of a timeshare with the tapirs. So just spend some time in front of the enclosure, observe how they slowly roam around, how they use their tongue to pick up food, or how they hide in a cave, or even how much they like the water, as you can see in the video. It's incredibly exciting and fascinating at the same time to observe these peculiar yet elegant animals. And I hope you enjoyed this little dive into the life of the giant anteater, because that's it for today on Zootastic from the Alvetted Zoo Münster in Germany. And I'm always fascinated visiting them in the Meranti Hall. But I also look forward to welcoming you again next time. See you soon and stay animalistically curious.